Laurie Kavanagh in the heart of the field. Central role with Andre Takami. As Kalatz sends this one up over the halfway line. Nicholas there with Gonzalez. Comes off Nicholas. And Smith will look to get it down on the floor. Plays it over the top. Safely contained that time it was by Shaw. And Gonzalez drops back into the centre of the park. Over to Fong. And Fong sends it forward. And Jordan's in behind. Mustafi there. Just does enough. And tough ground to play at Christie Park. Not a overly big field compared to many others in the competition, so those balls over the top and in behind need to be inch perfect or it'll run through to the keepers. It is with Spirit. Another goal kick to them. Smith is short, but Bismarck looks to send this one forward out of the danger zone and signals that way. Approaching 5.5 minutes here at Christie Park. Still no score, 0-0 between Spirit and APIA. A battle of 8v3 coming into it, but an opportunity for APIA tonight to reclaim the top of the ladder with a victory over Spirit. Conversely, Sergio Marfara has done a wonderful job with his side this year that lost so much attacking prowess with the departure of David Perkovic after that premiership winning season last year. Of course, APIA finishing second on the ladder on 64 points. Spirit topping the table and claiming the premiership with 66. A whole different looking lineup here at Macquarie this year. Shaw beats one and plays it short to Kuda. Kuda over the top, but both Stewart and Gonzalez had come near to him. So easy in the end for Chris Marks. Mr. Takami cuts out. I was going to say cuts out Corvina for Tserpes. Tserpes there holds his line. Kuda for Stewart. Switcher play across to the right, looking for Cameron Fong, well read by Mustafi. Here's Ali Saab. Can't miss him with his long hair, the youngster, the 19-year-old, local product from Arncliffe. What a wonderful opportunity for him tonight. The starting debut. Michael Kuda, always tough. Manages to get the ball in, looking for Jordan. Away by the Spirit defence, only as far as Fong. Fong looks to settle it down. Saab short for Monge. The Dragon turn from Fong. He can open it up to the right now through Jordan. And Fong continues on with his run. It just runs down the hill. And again, almost inch perfect, but not quite. There from Rory Jordan. So a feature of APIA's plays. Their wing back left and right. Kuda and Cameron Fong, great engines on them. Always asking questions of the opposition defence and overloading in numbers with that front third. When they get forward, they always do it with such purpose and panache. The referee just asked for it to be taken back a few yards. Mustafi with the throw. Kavanagh comes short, but looks to throw it down the line. No one available for him. Takami with the flick on. Flicked over the top it was by Kobayashi. As Cornwell deals with this. Centre field with APIA now. Stewart just gets beaten by Cornwell. He continues on with his run and foul's going to be given. Khan Nazam winning the foul. Good work in lead up by Grant Cornwell. Who got us with you on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Glad to have you on board tonight. Saturday football here from Christie Park. My first call in the top flight in 18 months. It's the final round of 2024, having last year off, and good to be back tonight. What is a cool and chilly Christie Park. Temperature about 12 degrees at the moment. Serpis now with his free kick can measure his ball in low. Away by Kuda it was, over on the right. That's how he set up. Nizam just it down and under some pressure there from Stewart, who will try and isolate him with the B defender in Monge coming in, but comes off Nizam last. So it will be an APIA throw halfway in their defensive end. Those of you in the area, if you can't make it down, come down for the under-20s after this one tonight. Should be a good game. APIA under-20s unbeaten through 16, 9 points clear of Sydney United in the under-20s, 15 wins, just the one draw. And a side that's had so much success under Dean Zammit, of course, losing the grand final last year, but a lot of kids coming through that APIA system now, getting opportunities in the senior grade, and good to see. Combination of youth and experience. Franco Parisi. Nicholas now under pressure from Gonzalez. He has to hurry it up, and Long gets it down, but only as far as Kavanagh. The flick on by Petrados, and Kobayashi there can keep it in. Cheekily plays it off Fong over on the far side. Stoffy with the throw. Takami plays a 1-2 with him. Here's Brady Smith. Tepes now. Smith comes in, and Tepes just hugs the line. Tries to get him behind, and he's running out of space, Brady Smith. And it's good defensive work there from Fabian Monge. Former Melbourne Victory player coming back to APIA. Club that is dear to him. Sees him and Ali Saab tonight in the centre of the park as the Sixers. Michael Coneslabe just ahead of them is Kuda. Look to press high through Nizam. Get the ball out, but it's only as far as Kavanagh. He can drive towards the 18-yard box. The ball in for Petrados. Quick off his line was Kalatz. He rolls out to Jordan. I'll look to just hold Jordan up now. Plays it in the centre of the park. Gonzalez can turn. Stewart wants it over on the far side and near to us. Here's Stewart and Cornwell again. Grant Cornwell, the skipper. Oh, what a great story he has been, coming through the youth system all the way through to captain the club that he loves. Stewart floats this one into the penalty area. Away by Nicholas, only as far as Monge, and he gets good connection on it, but always raising and rising high. Unable to trouble Chris Marks in goals for Spirit. Plenty of action in and around the grounds. Union New South Wales defeating Wollongong Wolves by 1-0 in the early one today. And approaching half-time at Cromer, Manly United 0, Blacktown City 0. Blacktown really needing a victory over there in that bottom two at the moment. Of course, Nicholas Kutniak last night got to call 6 goals at Rockdale. 10 in 2 weeks for, or 11 in 2 weeks for the young Wanderers side. Alan Lual with a 4-goal virtuoso performance. When I say 10, the aggregate this year against Sydney FC was 10-0 to Wanderers, 4-0 in the first round of the season, and 6-0 in the second offering. Kavanagh stayed down there on that heavy challenge. It looks like Rory Jordan as well. As you can See Monge there with Connor Starbo. And you see the 11, it's Rory Jordan. Michael Connor Starbo coming across this year to APIA, former Spirit player. Just checks on his old mate, his old teammate. Beauty of NPL football, all these players know each other, having played each other, coming through the youth ranks for a number of years. So every week they're playing against their mates. They always play tough, but fair. Bragging rights always in the offering at the end of the 90 minutes. Blake Sanchez Cruz will just drop the ball here for Simon Nicholas to continue on with Spirit. Of course, Simon Nicholas, a former APIA player, coming through their system as well. He's been a great player for Spirit since coming across a number of years ago. Ali Saab on the turn, under pressure from Kobayashi, does well, and Connor Starbo under pressure too, maintains the possession, but Monge with a heavy touch, so give it away, and Petrados can get him behind now. A nice ball and tasty ball from Nizam, and in the end, Waitamalo, safety first. Sends it over the line for a corner to Spirit in the far side. As Corey Kavanagh makes his way across. He'll swing this one in. The main targets will be Cornwell, you figure. So good and strong in the air. Kavanagh delivers. Up in, swinging in, and almost the Olympico there. The ball and the shot. Cries a handball. The shot from Nizam somehow got a block. Still with Spirit. APIA managed to survive that time. Nicholas comes across just to send it over the sideline. Michael Kuda asks for the ball quickly from the ball boy. Wants to carry on some momentum, but a couple of the best chances of this game going to the home side so far through this opening 16 and a half minutes. Here's Stewart. Square ball in for Monge. Getting that first touch, runs away from him. Away by Nicholas. It'll be another throw to Apia. Michael Kuda takes it. He's sure. The press from Serpus there was Kuda, so they maintain possession at the moment. Monge, Ali Saab. You could see that Kavanagh was coming through, and Kalatz just plays it safe downfield. Ball falls back into the boys in yellow. Saab with the head forward to Cornwell. Plays it out wide, looking for Kobayashi. Kobayashi onto his right. The block there from Fong. Gonzalez can try and hold it up. Starbo's head forward. Lands at the feet of the Spirit players, and they maintain a good portion of possession for the moment. Of course, an equal sixth on points coming into this one on 21 points. The goal difference has them in eighth, so a big 3 points up for grabs for both sides. Kavanagh, the face ball in for Petrados, tries to get behind Shaw. Was enough to just shield it for Kalatz. He was quick off his line. Eighteen minutes gone here at Christie Park. No score between Spirit and Apia. Will Gotts with you on the Football New South Wales YouTube live stream tonight, as every game is live and exclusive throughout the season, plus the men's and women's, as well as the League One men and women's match of the rounds. Blake Sanchez Cruz there just sees a hand in the way, so it will be a free kick. Kuda looks to take it quickly for Stewart. Stinks it over the top again. That Spirit curse. The ball runs through to Chris Marks. Rolled quickly out to Nicholas. Trying to play up tempo, keep the momentum going at the moment. Spirit FC. Jordan skips past one and evade the challenge of Brady Smith, who wins it back. Play on Advantage plays. Played by Blake Sanchez Cruz there. Cornwell. All the way back to Marks, who just switches the point of attack across to the left for Nicholas. Looking for Mustafi, who had to just come back as he started to bomb a little forward. And that time, that errant pass from Andre Takami. Hands back possession to APIA. Now Shaw. Across to Kuda. He wants the 1-2 return ball from Stewart. Stewart turns and plays it over the sideline. He just lost his bearings there, Michael Kuda. Ran out of room, and by the time he received the ball had crossed the line. He's the skipper in Cornwell. Well read by Saab. The final touch comes off Tsepis, and it's Michael Kuda. It was very clear that it didn't come off him there, Stavros. Now Nazam's got some space in the middle of the park as Monge tracks across, trying to close down that space. Stoffy on the left, skips past 1-2. Tug of the shirt, ref says play on, nothing to see. Rory Jordan now. In fact, it's Connor Starbo. There's Jordan. Fong. Can they transition quickly? They've got 3-on-3 at the moment as the yellow shirts come back and defend behind the ball. Cameron Fong there. So nice feet. Former St George City and Sydney FC youth product. Michael Kuda for Stewart. Haven't quite yet combined tonight. Big two on this left-hand side for APIA. Here's Fong. Stewart just drifting across. Trying to get more involved. Jack Stewart, here's Monge. Jordan on the turn and just didn't fall for him. You could see what he was trying to do. Saab just gets the ball back onto the ground. And they turn it over now. Petrados. Tsepis. Hear the cries from Grant Cole there for Stav to pass it to him, which he did. Simon Nicholas can drive over the halfway line. Stoffy over there. Kobayashi in behind. Here he is now, the Japanese. Number 17. The 1-2. The shot by Kavanagh. It was beautiful play through the middle third there. Spirit FC. Laid off wonderfully well by Petrados, and Kavanagh got a lot of venom on that one, just wide of Oliver Kalatz's right post, our left. There's some great opportunities throughout these opening 22 and a half minutes here at Christie Park. Have the home side. Maitamalo for Fong. There's Jordan ahead of him. Centrally is Gonzalez. Here's Rory Jordan now, the former Western Sydney Wanderers Bulls Academy captain. Fong for Gonzalez. He loves that ball in behind. Oscar Gonzalez, such a big, powerful, strong runner of the ball and off the ball. Use his body to advantage. We've seen him bully defenders this year with that big frame of his. Simon Nicholas and Brady Smith, no slouch in the heart of the defence for Spirit. Won't be easy for him. Here he is now. Gonzalez can drive towards Nicholas. 1v1. Nicholas does well. It pushes him away from goal. The ball inside and easily dealt with by Cornwell. Jack Stewart was looming, but not quick enough. So nice ball in from Gonzalez. Nice striker's ball onto the 6-yard box for finish. Just wasn't to be. Middle runner not tracking through with Gonzalez going across to the right. Keeps that one in, looking for Stewart, away by Cornwell. Sort of preempted that one, knowing how well he does in the air, Grant Cornwell. Still with APIA. And look ball by Monge. Maitamalo, they look to camp up Inside Spirits half now through Jordan. That's centre field, Rory Jordan.